Hello everyone, Heather here. Welcome back to Get Your Craft in Order collaboration. This collaboration is hosted by Peppermint Homestead Crafts and Thrifts. Her link will be down in the description box, as well as the other participants. One of the participants also includes Deb from Houck's Crafty Cottage. Again, links will be down in the description box. So for the month of June, we're doing paper crafts, which honestly, that could be my whole room. That could be my whole craft area. But this is mainly paper pads, die cuts, paper, obviously. So as you can see, most of my paper are held in these bins up here. I have some die cuts here that need to be taken care of. Here's all my stickers, die cuts, chipboard, and whatnot. So I did, and I'm sorry for the ums a lot. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning and I'm trying to get this video done. But I rearranged my cabinets down here, so I need to move these up here around so that it matches my workstations, because I have 2 stations. Well, technically 3 stations. I have my scrapbooking station, die cutting station, and where I make my cards. So I need to make this make sense with what I have down here. So I will be right back. I'm going to rearrange this, make it make sense, and then I'll show you what I did. So hold on. All right, and welcome back. So, done a little rearranging. Let's see if I can get through this video, because this is like probably the 20th time I've tried to do this. So over here on this side, on the second shelf, is where I store all my 12 by 12 collections. Each Sterilite drawer from here down holds a theme. These two hold a theme together. So this one is where I keep all my Christmas collections, as well as embellishments and scraps. So like the top drawer, all my chipboard, washi tape, wood veneer, some enamel dots, stuff like that are kept there. Any overflow goes here, as well as scraps. And this is where I keep all my collections. Once these drawers fill up to where I can't fit anymore in there, I no longer buy. I stop buying. So until I start using up. So that system's worked out fabulous so far. I've been really good about not purchasing any more Christmas stuff. Like, I don't even look at it anymore. It does not interest me until I start moving this product. Same with, this is all Halloween and fall. All the embellishments, chipboard, wood veneer, washi tape. This is the overflow of it. And this is all the paper collections. So again, if I don't have any room for it, I'm not gonna buy it. I don't even bother looking. This is where I keep all my paper pads. I don't have many, I don't like them. As you can see, some of them are really old. I just can't bring myself to cut into, but so this is gonna be a challenge for me next year. I'm gonna start using those up and get rid of them. The rest of these Sterilites are all, each drawer is a category of its own. And then each category, you'll see there's plastic, and those are plastic bags that can hold collections. So each bag is a collection. So as you can see, they're separated by a category. So this is spring and floral, vintage, love, wedding, travel and destination. This one is all summer, nautical, everyday, paper collections, camping and outdoor, home and kitchen, office document, birthday, school. This is all girlish, mannish, and baby. And when I mean by girlish and mannish, I mean like anything to do with teenage boys, little boys, man, masculine. Same with the girls. And so that's how I keep my 12 by 12 collections. And that's how I store them. The categories, how they're categorized, I got that idea from RTS, Miss Janet Madison, I think that's her last name. But anyways, if you Google or if you search on YouTube RTS, she'll pop right up. But she helped with the categories, and it fit me perfectly to where I was able to think, if I saw a collection, I was able to put it in that category, and that's what made me think of it. And so when I'm doing my scrapbooking and I look at a photo and it brings that kind of category thought to my head, that's where I go first and start looking. And so moving over here, this Sterilite is just basically cardstock on the two, and then specialty paper. Specialty paper like glitter paper, shimmer paper, metallic, burlap, just crazy stuff like that. And so I keep that there. This box holds all the cards that I've made this year. This basket holds all my ephemera that I have not opened yet, that has a collection, a matching collection. I can't keep it with a collection because it can make this quite bulky and it can bend the paper, so I don't put them there. I keep them here. And then once I open these and use them, then I will put it in my color binders. So moving to the color binders, I move slowly, sorry. This is where my color binders are. These are the 3 color binders I have. Oops. And so this one is a themed ephemera. So any die cuts and stickers that have been opened, used, and for the most part, there's only like maybe 2 stickers, 3 stickers, very little stickers left. I put them in here so that I can easily find them. So if I need something red for my layout, I can go to this binder, pull it out, and thumb through it real fast and pull something out. Same with the themed ephemera, like school, fall, Halloween, Christmas, all those type of themes are in here. So these binders here hold all of my, this is free sketches for the most part, like that I got from Simple Simon or Scrapbook Generation that are free. These are paid for sketches that I was able to organize. This one is just a border strips. Nothing. I need to work on this. This is a project that I will forever go on because I don't normally use border strips, but they're in there. This is scrap. Excuse me, scraps. These are my colored scraps, I should say. So all my color scraps are in here. And then this one right here is all my neutral colors, or neutral scraps. So, you know, all my browns, blacks, whites, grays are in here. This just has bags as well as card envelopes for my cards. These are my Prismacolors. They're not going to stay here. I don't know what to do with them. So we'll see. Anyways, this is all my 8.5 by 11 cardstock. So mainly for my cards. So this is all my colored cardstock. This is all my 110-pound card bases, because I make my own card bases. This is all my lightweight cardstock, where I can use for layering or making my own embellishments. These are all my base layers for cardstock for 12 by 12. So like my blacks, whites, my mixed medias are in here. My wood grains, my graph, stuff like that are all in here. I think this is a recent purchase that I absolutely love, which is more wood grains. I have another one in here that's all brick, which is this one. So basically all my neutral basic backgrounds, and that's where I store that. In here, I used to store my ephemera in here, but then I got too much to where it was starting to poke out, and then I'd have to like do some serious digging to find something. And then I switched it out from here, and then I put them here. Well, then this started getting ridiculously full, and that's how I came up, well, I didn't come up with it, but the idea came to me from RTS for the color binders. So I'm able to find my ephemera real super fast, and I don't have to start digging. I can just thumb through real fast. As far as my other embellishments for scrapbooking and project life, I keep them all right in here, within my reach because this is where I scrapbook. So I categorized it by, let's see, this is where I keep all my chipboard. And these are just, I found these at Target. They're little plastic containers. So I keep all my chipboard here. Once it starts, I don't know what to do with it when it starts emptying out. That's a project. I keep all my stickers here until it's, you know, mostly used up, and then I'll transfer it to my color binders. I keep all my puffy stickers here. I keep all my small and medium alphabet stickers here. And so I can, really tiny small ones go in this one. And then I can just, and it was by color, so I don't know if it still is. It's been a while since I've scrapbooked. I'm just now getting back into project life again. So I couldn't tell you if it's categorized by color or not. As far as other embellishments, these are all chunky embellishments that I have no idea what I'm going to do with. Or I always use. So they're right there. These are all my large wood acrylic. And then this is the flare that I have. I keep all my flare right here. And since I'm no longer using this anymore for embellishments, the top drawers are all labels. So, which I normally use for like if I need a pop of color for all my scrapbook layouts or my project life. So all these are labels right here. These are all chipboard pieces that need to be organized, and I need to try to figure out what to do with them. Or they're like leather pieces, just thick embellishments that are similar to chipboard. So I haven't figured out what to do with them. For now, they just stay here, and there's not a whole lot, so I can just rummage through, but I'm not digging through. So that's where I do that. So if we go back over here to that little section right there, since I do most of my coloring right here, this is all my specialty paper for coloring. So like this is all for my Copics, watercolor, acetate, all that stuff is right here. So it's within arm's reach. Excuse me. Ooh, I need to eat. My stomach's like, "Rrr." But yeah, so that is how I store all my paper. Like I said, I think I can pull this out. Let's see if I can pull this out. Sometimes they're hard to pull out and sometimes they're super easy. There we go. So like when I want to look for a certain collection, I store the sticker sheet with it as well as the paper. And so you can see I've used this collection, but I'm not quite done with it. There's still plenty in there to make a layout or two. So I keep that separate. Here is another collection. Again, not completely used up, but used. So I keep that all together and so forth. And so that's how I store all my paper collections once I start using them. So the only other thing I have is, again, I apologize for the shakiness of the camera. I'm holding it. It's not my thing. So 6x6 paper pads are all this bottom drawer right here. I keep all my 6x6 in Ziploc bags so that I can keep the scraps together with them, because I do use a lot of the scraps on my cards. These are the only ones that I've just recently got in kits that I haven't put in a scrapbook or in a Ziploc bag yet. And as you can see, like that's got all the scraps in it. I have a ton of them. Therefore, I don't need any more. I keep my wax paper down here for use and more Ziploc bags. These are, I think these are 8x8 papers. And then these ones back here are 6x6, but with their embellishments that they came with. Like I got these off PG Cheap and I just kept them together until I use them up or until I crack them open. So like here's another one with a sticker sheet, and then the embellishments are in with it with the paper pad. So that's how I store my 6x6. because it works. And then this drawer houses all my Project Life. And I'm still working on trying to organize that. I think I'm going to switch it up because I don't like organizing it by how I had it. But that's a project for a rainy day. But yeah, so there is how I organize everything. So if you have any questions, let me know. But yeah, I got a lot of the ideas from RTS on how to categorize everything. She's, you know, it's basically how you scrapbook. So if you scrapbook by color, then separate it by color. If you scrapbook by theme, then go by theme. However you use the paper, that's how you should organize it. Believe me, this is probably like the 4th time I've had to change up the system, but this is definitely one that works for me. And so there we go. So join us next month in July. We are working on stamps and inks and powders. However, I'm going to add die cuts into that because for me that goes hand in hand. So stay tuned for that because that's a hot mess. And that's a hot mess. That's where I store all my stamps. So stay tuned to see what we come up with that. So again, till next time, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Have a fabulous weekend. Hugs and kisses. Bye.